How are we doing today? Good. Well, it's definitely good to get back to work out there today. It's a great opportunity for a lot of players on our team to learn, grow, and improve with these practices that we have for this game. Um, but the same message is, um, pay attention to detail, focus on doing the little things right. It seems like every time we don't have success in a game, those are the points that we have to emphasize and show the players. So these are habits that you want to definitely practice every day so that your focus is what it needs to be so that you can pay attention to detail and play with great discipline. I think everybody's got to refocus their mindset, in playing in this game. We're playing a very good team in Michigan, and I'm sure that they have their reasons for having their motivation to try to vindicate, some of the things that happened in their season. And I also think that, we have a lot of reasons to, want to play well, to, sort of vindicate some of the disappointments that we've had in our season. I think, team success goes a long way in elevating individuals, and individual performance gets noticed when teams have success. And I think, every player needs to know that he can create value for himself by playing well in this game, whether it's his future at Alabama or his future because this is the last time he'll play here. I'd like to congratulate 15 guys that graduated on Saturday, which brings to 23 guys, that have graduated in this class. To this point, we've had 150 graduates in the last 6 years, which is, I think, something that ranks very high nationally in terms of guys finishing their degree in 3.5 years or better. We have 2 players who have made the choice not to play in the game, Terrell Lewis and Trayvon Diggs. And every guy's got choice and decision to make, and we certainly respect and understand their decision and wish them well in what they choose to do. DJ Dale has not responded, very well to treatment and medications to, try to get him in a position where he might be able to play in this game. So he is doubtful, and we're going to, explore other protocols and try to get him better.
Just a couple of more injury updates. We saw Miller Forstall and Trey Sanders at practice today. Just how close are those guys to being able to play in the game?
Well, I think Miller Forstall probably has a good chance to be able to come back and play in the game. This depends on how he responds to the activity and the contact. Trey Sanders is, been cleared to do on-the-field work, but we do not feel that he's probably a guy that's going to be ready to play in the game. So.
You mentioned the importance of responding to this game and refocusing. What have you seen from the focus of this team entering a game in a rare moment here for a game that's not in the playoff or a championship contention?
Well, I think what the players need to understand, and I can't tell you because today's the first day I've seen them for 2 weeks because I've been recruiting every day, but the attitude was good today. The energy was good today. But I can't tell you. I can just tell you the last 2 times that we've been in this situation, whether it was to play Utah or to play Oklahoma, the other team sure had more to prove in the game than we did, and the results certainly showed it. So hopefully we can learn something from those experiences as well.
Coach, will you have any, depending on what happens Wednesday, any early entrant players who will be eligible to practice, or is it just the squad that's
I don't understand the question, nor can I hear the question.
any early entries, freshmen who'll come in who'll participate in bowl practice?
We may have someone later in the week, but until they sign on Wednesday, I guess we won't have any comments on that.
Okay, Coach, we got Tony here, and unless there's a follow-up, that'll be it.
What have you seen from the leaders on your team, and how have they responded to this bowl game and just the overall feel of the team heading
Well,
into this
today's
bowl
the
game?
first day I've seen them.
But has there been any kind of even in the aftermath of the Iron Bowl, have you seen?
Well, I don't think anybody's happy with the Iron Bowl. I think everybody's really disappointed in the only way that, it's okay to be disappointed. But I believe in the team. I believe in the players. I believe in the leadership on the team. I believe this team has had a lot to overcome, and it continues to grow with what they've had to overcome. And we're going to coach the guys that want to play in the game and have a great attitude about playing in the game, and that's who we're going to play in the game. So, and we're going to do the best we can with all those guys.
Just wonder, what was your advice to the guys when they came to you and talked to you about the decision to make whether to play in the game or not?
Well, look, I try to get guys to make business decisions about what they're going to do, and I kind of get it if you're a high first-round draft pick. The money versus how you can protect yourself and insure yourself, may make a business decision that says the risk is not worth the reward of playing in the game. But if you're not in that position, then you have an opportunity to showcase your talents and try to impress people with, how you play in the game. And that's pretty much what I told, those guys, and it's, their choice. And everybody has to live with sort of the consequences of their decisions, whether they're good decisions or bad decisions.
Coach, we'll finish up last one with Cecil back.
Coach, just to follow up on that, you had some guys who were in that position you just described who have elected to play, and could you just comment on what some of their motivations were as far as the team is concerned?
Well, I haven't talked to those guys, but I really I got draft grades from 20 different teams, and if you guys pick guys, do you guys actually pick guys in the draft? Does the media pick guys? Do the guys that put the mock drafts up, do you guys actually have a draft choice? Do you pick? The people that pick, I'm not sure we do have anybody in that position. All right, so Pop, I know it's, out there. It's out there every year. We've had guys that they put, we're going to get drafted in the first round and got drafted in the fifth round. I don't think all that information is exactly accurate. I actually think that the NFL teams try to steer the media away from who they're going to pick and who they like. All right, so there's a lot of misinformation out there as to who the guys are. I'm excited about the guys that are playing in the game, the guys that have decided to play in the game, and I think all the guys that are playing in the game have made really good choices to play in the game, and I think they can enhance their value by playing in the game very, very well. So, and every guy's got to make that decision, and we support them, whatever that decision is. All right, thank you.